Hey everyone, this is Al Backlandis here, Managing Director of Architecture and Platforms here at KINETIQ. Welcome to our video on KINETIQ for Foresight Planning, where we are going to be talking about financial planning and analysis, budgeting, and forecasting within Microsoft Dynamics Business Performance Planning. In this video, we're going to be talking all about how alerts as well as agentic solutions can help in your FP&A process. Before I get into the demo, I want to tell you a quick pain point of where this solution came from and how this could help you in managing your FP&A processes. For one of our clients, when it came to managing their operating expense budget, one challenge they were facing throughout the year was when they set their budget, they were having to react to situations where the actual expenses coming in for departments and business units was significantly exceeding the budgeting for that department or business unit, and resulting in them having to freeze the budget across the board on expenses. Now, what this did was two things. Number one, it was a reactive approach, and number two was those operating expenses that were tied to revenue driving activities were frozen for companies that were managing their budgets efficiently from a department and business unit's perspective. So what this solution is meant to do is showcase to you how the Power Platform can be leveraged for various different alerts as you're going throughout your planning process on a scheduled basis, and then how your team can use agentic solutions like Copilot Studio to chat about that data to learn a little bit more details on it. So I want to show you how this is going to work right here. So what we have is a dedicated Teams channel where we have various different AI agents in place for our team to be able to interact with. So imagine you have your cost center owners that were in this page and on a scheduled basis, they were receiving workflow alerts if there were any actuals from a department and business unit perspective that were exceeding their budget. So what we have is a Power Automate alert system where we can run this against our budgeting data versus our actuals. And when that goes ahead and runs on a scheduled basis, we can get alert cards on exactly what is happening and send those to the correct cost center owner. So now for myself, I can see exactly what accounts as well as what business unit and departments are over their various different budgets from a variance perspective. So I can see the various different variances and how much they're being exceeded on. Not only that, but we also have the ability to leverage AI to chat with this data. So if I, as a cost center owner, department leader, or business unit owner, need to understand the data in more detail or understand all the various different variances that are affecting my business, this is where I can go ahead and start to leverage AI. So I have a quick chat that I'm going to copy in here where we can actually chat with our solution, the budget variance agent. And I'm going to go ahead and tag it here so that I can start to chat with it. So what I'm going to do in this case is I'm going to go ahead and understand all the top February and March 2026 variances that are being driven. And this is where we can start to ask questions and understand the details as to what's driving these. So I'm going to go ahead and chat with this agent right here. And what this agent is able to return for me are all the various different variances from a both positive and negative perspective that are within the company for these given months right here. So the idea behind agentic solution in this case, our variance agent, is we're able to ask more detailed questions rather than having to go to the FP&A team, for example, and understand those details. This allows the FP&A team to have more conversations with those owners to understand what they need to do to solve this particular action plan and ensure the budgets are in place. And in addition to allowing the teams to be able to work in a proactive way rather than a reactive way where it freezes the entire budget across the board. So if this solution is something that you would like to understand a little bit more of, please feel free to contact us below. We're going to leave our information below right here, and you can visit our website at kinetiqdata.com. Thank you, and this is Al Backlandis signing out.